these expansions up the time as he wants to, that could be quite dangerous. And there's no marines here. He decided to make the next Rex actually on the low ground. These links could do quite a lot of damage. And now more racks being built on the high ground. He should have done this actually before he tried to put down 2 extra command centers. He needs to get good repairs here on these supply depots, but both supply depots being targeted, and well, this is costing him a lot of money. These 3 basically emergency barracks also costing him a lot of money, getting him off his build, and yeah, this repair just doing a lot of costing a lot of minerals. 2 marines out now, so the Zerglings will have to run away now. Rocky, there we go, there goes Rocky. You can still keep these Zerglings out here just outside of the base and deny the natural from being taken for a little bit longer until all these marines actually pop out, and then he won't be able to anymore. So right now he could still run in and take down these marines before the next wave of marines comes in, but after that it's too late. Scouting now, is he gonna do it? No, doesn't want to. A lot of roaches, he's obviously waiting for those. And with all these barracks actually being lifted, oh, that could be very problematic. Now all the production will be done, and GG. GG. So Rocky, yeah, cheese into counter aggression. Nicely done by Rocky. I should have seen those roaches incoming a lot earlier though. I suppose that comes from more practice with casting. Anyway, so well played by Rocky, and London just being too greedy after that 2 racks. And wow, London really wants to start this game. It's gonna be Alhana, map choice by London. We'll have to see whether or not London has a special build in mind on this map. I doubt that he's gonna do the 2 racks again. That would be very unlikely. If he does, he'll be trying to get out a little bit more marines before he goes in. But anyway, you're watching FLDM. It's a best of 3. It's for London versus this guy over here. His name is Rocky. He usually co-casts with me, or at least he does anyway. Not usually, most of the times. Sometimes it's Blackbird, but usually it's Rocky lately. Very interesting. Just using all the time I have here before anything interesting happens, or I can actually say what might happen and why it happened and what the other guy should have done instead of actually playing the game myself here. In the top left corner we've got a yellow Terran player. His name is FL Weird Sign London, trying to go for a proxy 2 racks last game. It didn't really work out for him since he just went too massively greedy afterwards. And the counterattack completely destroyed him. Counterattack by FL Rocky, bottom right corner. It's a purple Zerg player. Going for the same build as last time, just going for the hatch reversed here on 15 supply. Very standard, as we just saw. You can defend basically against anything that the Terran can throw at you in the early game, unless he goes really all in with proxy racks and some SCVs as well, or at least more SCVs than he did last game. Even though he did send a lot of marines in there. But anyway, very standard. London going for the command center straight after this Rex. He's gonna put down 2 more Rex, and yeah, basically hoping to... Oh, is he gonna put it on the high ground now? He is. He doesn't feel safe here. I can't blame him since he hasn't scouted at all. Well, he did play 2 games against Rocky, and both games he went for a hatchery first, so I'm not sure whether or not he forgot or whether or not he's playing because of what he saw last game, but 2 SCVs moving out here. Is he gonna try to make the wall on the here? Oh, okay, there we go, just a bunker and 1 scout. Very late scout. He could have been overrun by some early 6 pool or 7 pool maybe. He might have had his wall off in time, but it could have been tough. Very equal now, nothing really going on. I'll have to wait. Rocky actually already took his first gas. You can do that. Some Zerg want to scout to see what the Terran is doing before they do though. Now overlords inside of London's base. That's a quite weird thing. You always want to put your overlords there. He puts them around his base this time, and this could scout cheese incoming a little bit earlier, but not as much as it would if you put them on the base of London. Reacted Hellions coming up as well, another bunker coming up. So yeah, London now knowing that he was safe, he cancelled the 3rd bunker. Still 2 bunkers, so still playing it quite safely here. That just I'm not quite sure if I like it though, especially since he's gonna have the Hellions out. That will give him a lot of map control, and with that map control he can see incoming attacks, and he can kind of deny any circling run-ins, and basically just keep the Zerg busy and in his own base, and stop him from doing quite a lot. Even with the Queen increase on his range, it's, you know, you can't really do that much aggression on the base anymore, but you can still control the map like a crazy man. Actually, this is gonna be a Banshee build here, most likely, and another command center behind this. So he's gonna make Hellions, he's gonna run them in, he's gonna do some aggression with these, try to get Rocky on the defensive against these Hellions by making hopefully more spines, and wow, I did not know that would bring that up. Okay, that was a mouse button. Anyway, back to business. So yeah, Banshees, a lot of queens though on the map for Rocky. We'll have to see whether or not London goes for cloak behind this. He does, so yeah, that could be quite dangerous for Rocky, especially if he's preoccupied with these Hellions and then just forgets to really scout the base of London. Actually, he can't really scout the base of London with any overlords, because there aren't any overlords around the base. And that could bring him in quite a bit of trouble. Maybe he's waiting for his layer, and then afterwards he's gonna do it with overseers, but would still be so much earlier if he already had an overlord next to the base. Hellions now just clearing out the 3rd base. He does have the 3rd base here. He might just use it as an orbital macro command center. Macro orbital. And yeah, just all the extra mules, the extra scans, and usually gives a really good edge. These Hellions here hoping to deny a little bit of creep. They definitely have the potential to do so. Just keeping the watchtower here. The overseer, there we go, of Rocky is now going around on the map. Will it scout the incoming Banshee though? It might. It will actually. Unless London changes its course. Oh, we've got a bit of engagement here. The Hellions taking down as many links as possible. Oh, there's one Banshee here already. Oh, herpy derpy derp. So yeah, the Banshee with 1 kill. He's taken down most of the queens. not done any damage on any mineral lines though yet, and there's no spore in the natural, but there is an overseer following these banshees. One banshee is gonna get taken down really quickly. There's one going in cloak, but it doesn't matter since there is the overseer there, and the I believe the spore crawler was in range as well. This hellion is gonna go down as well, and London lost his aggression possibilities way much earlier than he really wanted to. If Rocky does scout the third base of London, did he already? No, but this overseer probably has the attention to see the third base here. Getting a nice scout on what the plan of London is now. Obviously sees the reactor medevacs and the siege tanks coming in. Meanwhile, there's a new banshee on its way. Actually, that was the one that just got away. Looking like it wants to deny a little bit of creep here. And oh, it was just in time there. Rocky scouting the third base. I wouldn't be surprised if he just went for a fourth base here. I really don't like London losing his Banshee like this, almost. The Banshee would still be great to deny a third base for Rocky. And, he definitely shouldn't lose it at all. Also, Banshees, if you just keep them around long enough, you can basically use them to hunt down infestors as well. Rocky here with two nicely placed changelings on these marines. He knows what's up. One base going down for Rocky. He could just take a fifth base as well. And that way, if you know, it's more likely that London won't kill both of them, and he does have the money for it, so it's not that expensive to make sure you certainly have an expansion coming up. Because now it's the chance of will I or will I not defend it. We're gonna see bailing drops here. That's quite something you don't see every day. A little bit of a treat here by Rocky. Rocky, what's it called? Bonbons. The little bit of chocolates with exploding taste in the middle. That's what these overlords remind me of now, basically. This Banshee might get a look at these though. Upgrade. And yeah, he does see them. Does he react to this? He does. He sends his marines over. And here we go. Does he drop them? He should drop some of them now. There we go. And getting a few SCV kills here, but in the main drop, oh, there's a bunker there. I'd never see really a bunker as the defacement. The fence. But yeah, definitely getting a nice couple of hits there on these SCVs. London trying to move them away. I think it would have been safer to just kept them moving there. London repaired the Banshee. That's nicely done here. Just shows the talents of this guy. Rocky though, with those overlords lost that he just used as dropships, he's supply blocked, and that's quite devastating if London decides to move out now, because these infestors are gonna be way too late for to protect against this this attack if it moves out right now. Well, I'm not sure. They might still get out in time, but it's gonna be close. No, they're not gonna get out in time. Oh, he moves back, and okay, yeah, Rocky is safe. More banelings on the way as well. I love how Rocky isn't making too many banelings. A lot of Zerg. It's quite rare actually. I heard this in a GSL once. Sometimes you've got the idea that the Zerg is just obliterating a Terran player, but then he just loses anyway still. And it happens sometimes because the Zerg just makes too many